and in 25 minutes, I can become, I wouldn't say an expert, because like for an expert, you have to take hours to actually do the thing. But at least the theory, it's so much more broken down to like easier to understand in a faster way. So definitely NotebookLM, highly recommended for anything that you want to learn.
Yeah, I agree. I love that too. And I think the free version, you can put up to 50 resources, isn't
Hmm.
it? Well, you can put
Yeah,
up to, so that's a lot of context. And
a
then it
lot of
comes out on
context.
a really cool podcast. So
Mhm.
now that you can make your own little favorite podcast the way you want, and then this will be your favorite podcast too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so people can save this one also. So, I would say, I mean, this is hard because I feel like there's so many things that I'm excited to work on. And I would say probably the one thing that I'm most excited to work on is putting the finishing touches on automating and using AI for the YouTube content and the YouTube stuff, meaning the ideation, the titles, the scripts, the things like that, tweaking them and making them really great. And then what I'm also doing is I'm teaching as many of my kids are 30 to 19, there's 5 of them. I'm teaching all of them as much as they want to learn about AI and helping me get in and build these things. And so that has a dual purpose. It's, to help me too, but then also to empower them to be able to be resourceful and just kind of figure it out no matter what happens in the work world. And so that's really exciting. And well, and that also kind of ties into some of the stuff I'm working with Heather. And so it all's very, it's all very harmonious in that way. And the one tool I would say this week, the top tool for me is actually Claude in the projects. Because starting to build those projects out a little bit more. I do like the projects in ChatGPT, but I like Claude. I like some of the new things that they've done within that structure to build things out. And it's kind of like you train it, and I just feel like it's kind of this big library and knowledge base. And so I'm testing out organizing things instead of GPTs or training GPTs. I'm testing this out in the project function.
Hmm.
And so I'll let you guys know how that turns out. But it's just when you see all this stuff like happen and then it's all there and you're like, oh, I don't have to go dig through this old chat thread or
Mhm.
this particular thing that I built. But that's pretty much it. But thank you everyone for, I don't know how many people are watching. This is our soft launch, so I'm kind of like looking around like I hope we're live. It says we're live.